All right. Welcome everybody. Thank y'all for taking the time to get on tonight. When I get to share on these, I always want it to be valuable and at least the equivalent value of your time, because you're spending time here that you could be somewhere else investing in something else, but you're here. So thank y'all. Thank you for being here. And I love seeing your faces. Okay. So we're going to jump right in and just talk about, silver in six. So you might have seen this floating around in the corporate world, like corporate page, the corporate Plexus corporate page. And I've seen it before. I've done silver in six. There's a couple of people that kind of came up with this idea years and years ago, and I've participated in it, but not super regularly. Plexus saw the value in it, and they decided to duplicate this and refine it and make materials accessible to us so that we could use it with our teams. And I'm just kind of been like, kind of mind blown since I started paying really close attention to this. This is something a corporate is doing every single week. And last week, Michelle from Plexus reached out and asked me if I would lead the corporate call. And I was kind of like, oh, what? How did you, like, what made you, maybe it's just that I had a couple of silvers I developed on my team. But I feel really excited to be able to do this. And I'm really excited about implementing this because it's very, very simple. But tonight, we're not going to talk about all the parts of Silver and Six. You can watch that this week or next week when I'm doing it. I want to talk more about like the mindset behind it, why you want to, number one, participate in it yourself, and number two, invite people to be a part of it. And then we're going to talk a little bit about the strategy for how you can use it to grow your business and what you can do this week and what you can do next week. So one of the things about Silver and Six, if I ever go back and I do these activities consecutively, building on each other, it always reminds me of how simple this business is. And is there anybody here? Like, tell me something in the chat, raise your hand, clap, like make a face. If you've ever signed somebody up and they said, oh, I'd love to share. And then your brain's like, what do I do? What's next? Or they say yes to the opportunity, or they say yes to earning some extra cash. And you're like, that's fantastic. And I do that, but I have no idea what to tell you. Like the step by step. So this really shows like it's simple and it's something that you can do over and over and over again. The second thing is when you have somebody or when you are participating in something like this, then you're in community with people. And you can look at these calls. I've heard so much feedback from my team about our calls being all together now. Everything's more fun in community. It's so much better to do the Silver and Six together than it is just to pull your app out and do the things. So it's a lot of fun. You've got people who are doing it with you. And here's a little tip. I was going to say this at the end, but since we're talking about community, when you have people doing Silver and Six, be sure you're doing it with them so that you can feel what they're feeling. Kind of that tug and pull of coming up with post ideas and that consistency of reaching out and what to say and talking about what's working. Everything is better in community. Community and accountability are everything. And that's what a group setting like this provides. So this is a really interesting stat, and Jennifer, you can tell me if it's changed. But I know last time I heard that people who go silver, they are on, I think is it 90% are still on the products a year later?
Yes, it's really high.
90% retention rate for people who go silver. And this is one reason why I'm seeing success myself and my team with having people post before their products even arrive. Because that capturing that excitement and helping them share before their products even come in the mail, like we're doing teaser post. But because I want to get them silver quick. Like it'd be really cool if I could get them silver before their products even get to them in the mail. Because they're going to have excitement and kind of a reason to stay consistent. They're gonna have people doing it with them. And if people are consistent on the products during that initial period of time when they are feeling excitement, we know that they're going to see results. They're going to see results. If they have a little bit of detox symptoms, they're going to push that back because they got their sister and their mom doing it with them. And they're going to focus on the good parts that they're seeing. And that increases retention, increases the potential for people getting their results. That's good for them. That's good for your business too. So it's just good for everybody all the way around. So this is something that I feel like I constantly need a reminder of as a Jewel, because there are a lot of things to dip into out there. There are all kinds of strategies and all kinds of things that you can do. Um, but this is a reminder whether you are not yet silver or senior silver or gold or emerald or sapphire or diamond. It helps you identify where you need to spend your time in your business, because the top tasks that Plexus teaches you to do, or that you do in Silver and Six, or that you show your team how to do, those are the top things. All the time, but your time to do things. One bit things, because when you start everything, everybody and what everybody's doing, and all of a sudden you may not be doing the things anymore. Nope, back to Silver and Six. We're doing the simple things. So you're going to keep in mind the main activities for keeping your business thriving. You know what? I've had people recently come back after they've taken a break from working in the Plexus business. So if that's you, they asked me where to start. I'm like, okay, I'm just checking out the Silver and Six, and that's where we're starting. We're starting with those basic things, because that's what I would start a new person with. That's what I would do myself. It's helping me, it's helping my team stay focused. Okay. And then the last reason why you really want to do Silver and Six yourself, and you want to invite people to do it with us, is because of the Leaders Retreat Cruise. Everybody you are signing up right now, and everybody that you are helping go silver, and people that are coming into your team, you're going to get retention credits. And you may not be thinking this far ahead, but you need to. If you have a person that goes silver from Silver and Six, they catch the vision and they go gold during the Leaders Retreat contest, you're going to get a lot of credits when you help somebody on your team rank up. That's usually one of the categories, and you're going to get credits, a lot of credits when you rank up. That's usually another category that you get a lot, like a big chunk of credits, is when you help your team rank up. So get people in this, and you're going to be producing senior silvers and golds and I can't talk, senior golds through that contest, because people are going to know what to do because it's simple. And then they come back and they're like, okay, I got somebody signed up and they want to get the cost of their products covered. What do I do? Silver and Six. We're going to do Silver and Six. So we're going to do it all together. So what do you need to know about Silver and Six next week? I am going to be doing a prep day video. First of all, you want to make sure that you are in the Plexus Brand Ambassador Academy page on Facebook. That's where I'm going to be going live. There will be a video prep day. There will be a prep day on Sunday. And then I will be live Monday through Saturday at 1 p.m. Eastern time. The replays are available in that page, but there's a lot of fun activity that we're going to be doing in community. Like, I got so excited talking to Michelle about prepping for this, because all of the things that they were saying, it was like, oh, it's just going to be fun because there's going to be so many people there commenting, and your new people who are, or your people that have been loving the products for a while, they are going to love this. So you want to get them in there. You want to be in there yourself. So make sure you're in there. Make sure they're in there. So what is the information? What can you send somebody? There's a post. It posted right as our meeting started. It's in the Dream Team Success page. My team that's in there, you'll see that. It's also in my team page. It's got verbiage for inviting a couple of different groups of people. It has, yeah, no, that's for the business event tomorrow night. Right. I need to get to that. So, we are going, yeah, we are going to be hosting a business event tomorrow. There is going to be a live Zoom one. And then Wednesday night, I think is that a messenger event? Okay. So we have business opportunity events. Hold on just a second. Okay, so we are going to have two business events. These are my boys, y'all. These are two of the
Hey
reasons.
guys.
Say hey, Miss Jennifer. Hey.
Hey buddy. Gosh,
Mwah.
they've grown.
I know they're not babies anymore. I don't have
No,
any babies. Like
no.
all my kids are out of the kids' classes at church. It's just crazy.
Oh.
I know.
This
Okay.
makes me we need to have a dream team play day.
They're all
All
bigger. It would be wild.
all our kids
Like
cheering
we would
together.
it would probably be like a football game.
I'm her husband.
This is my big baby. We would probably need like an ambulance there, like they do at football games. You know how they always
Yeah,
have an ambulance at the football game? We would need one. A
we
first
would need one
responder at least.
for sure.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry about that with the business post. My brain got crossed up because I could hear it happen. Like I could hear the tumbling happening outside my room and I got all confused. Okay. So to help you do this, we are going to have a business event tomorrow night. That's going to be Zoom. I'm going to lead it. And then there is going to be another Jewel that is leading the one on Wednesday night that is going to be a messenger event. You can invite to either. If somebody can't come tomorrow night, you can send them the recording or you can invite them to the messenger event. So there is instructions in that in the team page on that post is a graphic you can share. Please don't share the one with the Zoom link on it in your stories. Just use the one that doesn't have the Zoom ID. And then there is verbiage for you to invite your current people who are loving the products and then to invite people you've been talking to or you want to talk to about the business. So, Jennifer, do you want to say anything about the strategy behind, if you wanted to share anything, any thoughts on that?
No, I'm loving what you're saying so far though. It's
Okay,
good.
so what you're going to do, we have those events. So we're going to kind of go in this order. This is like knowing what you're going to do and making a process work for you is very, very important here. So you're going to share in your stories. If you want to pick up your phone and like we can all pause and smile and take a picture of your screen right now. You're on a business meeting. You're on a business meeting. You're a business woman. You're building a business. Smile. Everybody smile. Screenshots. Take pictures. Come on. I'm going to do it. You gotta have some content. Oh, I see faces. Any more faces coming? Anybody? All right, we're ready. Ready? Everybody smile. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we can send that to a chat too. Woo, like we want to have content. We want to talk about this community. We want to talk about what we have for people when they show up. So we're going to share this in our stories. We're going to talk about the business. What did you buy with your money? What are you going to buy with your money? What kind of difference is it making for you? You can make a post if you want to. And then you're going to send some personal invites using that verbiage I'm talking about to the business call. And then after that event is over, we're going to follow up with people who were interested in coming and let them know, hey, if you decide you want to do this, I have this open to you. It's for brand new people just like you who have never done this before. It's going to help you have a soft launch right into what you need to do, like step by step. And you can follow up with that because it takes such a burden off of people to know that they're going to have somebody there with them, cheering them on, helping them do this. We are going to be right alongside them. And then you're going to be able to invite people to Silver and Six when they sign up or when they decide they're going to share, already loving the products. But this is the key. This is the key to all of that. You don't want to go to a person and give them all the steps at one time. So we're going to trickle this information in over the next, through Saturday. We're going to put it in our stories. We're going to talk about the business. Talk about your products too. People need to know they're going to be repping a really good brand. They need to know that they're going to be representing something that people need. So share about your product, share about your opportunity. make a post, send some personal invites. You can send the replay from our business call tomorrow. Please use that for the next 30 days. I'm going to do my part to make it good and make it quality and make it something people want to watch, even if they're not there in person. So you can have a link to share. And you can do this all week long so that you are ready to plug people into the Silver and Six. Okay. And then, you know what duplication is? Duplication is putting something on a copy machine and pressing a button. You're going to help your team do this too. That's what you're doing. You're going to help them do the exact same thing. So whatever you do, tell them and they'll do it too. Okay, Jennifer, you have any thoughts? Anything you want to share?
Um, no, no, I have a lot, but no. I'll try to like channel it down. This is good. This is really good. I'm excited. I'm excited for this. And what an honor for Allison to represent. I mean, you guys, this is the whole company. She is doing this for the whole company. And I'm like, woo, woo, that's our girl.
That's wild. Yeah, I was like, are you sure? I know. I messaged her tonight. I was like, is it okay if in my car? Will it work in my car? Like, I don't know what y'all do here. But yes, it's going to be great. And I feel like, and I'm going to tell you this one thing that I heard today, and I think it might be a game changer to have this mindset for my business. I want you to put your heart into this, and then we can do it again. And then you can do it again because after Silver and Six, you are going to know where all the tools are. I'm taking somebody who just started the business over the weekend with me. I'm taking her through what I know about Silver and Six already because I didn't want to wait until next week. And you may feel that way in the future after you see this, and you will be able to walk people through this as in steps with the business. But so often we will do something and then we'll go, meh, that didn't turn out, you know, or not many people did it with me. Put your heart into it and then do it again, and then do it again, and then do it again. Because you don't have any data to decide if something actually worked or not until you try it again. So don't give up just from one time. Do something brand new and then keep doing it, keep doing it, keep doing it until you know what does and doesn't work. So like I said, put your heart in this. It's gonna be so simple. Like this is so simple. Invite to the event. After the event, sign people up or get their yes on sharing, invite them to the Silver and Six. Make sure they're in the Plexus Brand Ambassador Academy. And the end. Basically, what I just spent 20 minutes telling you to do, I just gave you 4 steps to it. Let's see if
Well,
there's
I
any
have
questions.
some thoughts. Okay, so while you were talking, you know, I thought, okay, there's going to be some people that maybe some of you are thinking, well, this stretches me, right, a little bit. Like this is a little uncomfortable for me. And that is where growth happens, you guys.
Mhm.
Growth happens outside of the comfort zone. Like you got to stretch. You got to stretch your comfort zone. But let me tell you, I had the opportunity and the privilege to go to Gold School this past Saturday. Okay. And I pulled up my post from last night because I wanted to share with you, you may not be feeling the impact of the economy or what, like that may not be you, and that's okay. But I want you to understand, and your paycheck, you might have not have made a dime with Plexus so far. So you might be thinking, well, why would I talk to somebody about looking at this income opportunity when I haven't even made any money myself, or I've only made, $25, which is great. But okay, so I want you to listen though to some of these. So Genevieve, she's Plexus Corporate. She asked, the gold school is when you hit the gold rank in Plexus, you go to this corporate event. It's amazing. It's a whole day of training and they spoil you. They give you good, fun prizes, little goodie bags and feed you lunch and have a reception and you graduate. And it's just so great. I love the community and the culture that Plexus has. But Genevieve asked in the audience, okay, why does this business have to work for you? So
Mm,
I want you to listen to some of these responses and I want you to think about you hold the key.
mhm,
Someone, these gold ambassadors stood up and someone, their sponsor, held the key for these responses for them. One person said, to get me out from under the chains of poverty. That was why this business had to work for her. Another lady said to be free from the limitations of being on disability only income. Disability only income. This woman had suffered with Lyme disease to the point that she was disabled, and
Mhm.
Plexus has totally transformed her health. And that is her goal with her Plexus business, is to get off of her disability check. You guys, okay? Another lady stood up to show her why this Plexus business has to work, to show the mainstream nursing world, this lady was a nurse, that there are options that can truly be natural and healing. That was her passion. She's like, I see sick people all the time, and Plexus can get to the root and help people. This other lady said, I've been a stay at home mom for 5 years while my husband has shouldered the responsibility of providing for our family. But in order for that to continue, I have to find ways to contribute financially. Like
Wow.
if she was going to continue to be a stay at home mom, or her husband only had one job and not two, this business had to work to
Mhm.
break generational curses of having to be the family that other families have to drop off food for at the holidays. I
Wow.
want to be the family that drops off food for struggling families. I don't want it to be. And then the last one, because I want my kids to be able to say, my mom did that for me. You
Oh,
guys,
that's good.
those are so powerful, but I want you to understand that when you say no, I'm this and I'm that and this is me and that's me, you can literally be the door that is stopping these sorts of things for people. Like, you have
Mhm.
no idea the power, first of all, like our products can hold, but you have no idea what God can do with your yes. You have no idea what God can do with your yes. I have a friend, Krista Deary, Diamond Ambassador with Plexus. You guys, she was literally contemplating suicide as a
Mhm.
mom of, I think at the time they had like 5 or 6, 7 children. It like contemplating suicide, you guys, because her hormones were out of whack. Like, she had no idea. One little pink drink changed all of that. And of course, changed their families. They went from living on fundraisers and things like that, like they have a special needs child, and they went from living on those things, that sort of income and stress, to having 6 figures a year, well over 6 figures a year. Like, God just used, but she's always like, somebody took the time, got out of their comfort zone, and offered the products to me and offered the opportunity to me. So I just want you to keep that in mind as you're going through these steps, because these feelings are probably going to come up, you guys. Oh, what if so and so thinks this, or what if so and so thinks that? Who cares? Who cares? Like, what about that mama that got on the Greyhound bus? She rode the Greyhound bus for hours to be at Gold School Saturday morning because she was the one that wanted off her disability check. You guys, like, so I just want to encourage you that you could have a story like that. That could be your story, or that could be somebody that you know story. And I trust me, you guys, there are people hurting. We have no idea. It's not like people are getting on social media and like, oh, guess
No.
what? I don't have enough grocery money this week. I'm gonna have to cut back. We're eating beans and rice. Like, people don't do that. It's very rarely. So we really don't know the depths of people's hurt. So I just want to encourage you to think about the what if when you
Yeah.
come up against some of those walls. So
Because
that's my fire.
fear, that's good. Like, fear makes it all about you.
Yeah.
Fear of what other people are gonna say or think, that makes it about me, and this is not about me. Like, my family's going to, grow and increase, but, like, if I make it about me, we're not going anywhere with this, you know? And I have asked some really scary questions to people in the last 45 days, but I have signed up 3 business builders who are running with me, and I have heard them share things that, like, I have to choke back the tears when they're telling me what they want and what they see, because, I actually ask the questions that they're not gonna share on social media. I'm like, "Why do you wanna do this? Like, what's hurting right now?" And it's just powerful. You don't know. You don't know what people want. And you've gotta talk to them. You gotta ask these questions. You gotta get vulnerable with them. And, like, it's different for everybody. So, like, don't lean on what somebody else said or what somebody like, you pray and ask the Lord to show you people, to help you step outside of your comfort zone, to help you see with eyes that can see what people need, and then just be bold, and you will see amazing things happen. Like, it's just super powerful.
Yeah.
You have an amazing opportunity. Every one of us here, we have an amazing opportunity.
Mhm. I'm excited.
Me too. I'm pumped. Let's do Silver
Yeah.
and Six. Let's do some business events. Let's see how
Yes.
many people we can get into this. I think let's see. What we got? How many people are here?
We just
18?
had one pop off at 19.
Okay, we had 19. What if
Mhm.
we had 19 silvers come out of our team just from each one of us helping somebody make $300? Somebody do that math for me really fast. Was that 57 how much dollars? $5,700? Would that be it? That we
Yes, you're so
that
smart.
that we would get into the hands of other people? Like, okay, let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it.
I'm excited. Yeah, Jennifer, I can promise you the 3% pay raise is not covering the rate of inflation on groceries. AIDS
Nope,
in the
nope, nope,
man.
nope. Mm-mm.
Yeah, I
Okay,
agree.
I'm
All
excited.
right. Does anybody
Now I
have
gotta
anything
go.
they want to say? Oh, sorry.
Now I gotta go to bed. Like, bring it back down.
I know. Anybody have anything they want to say or ask or anything at all? You can
Yeah, we
unmute
can.
yourself. Such a great call. Looking forward to Silver and Six. Get out there and be bold, you guys. Be bold.
Yeah,
Be fearless.
absolutely.
Yeah. Okay.
All right,
Well, thank
friends.
you, Allison, for a great call. That was amazing.
All
So we'll
right.
see you guys tomorrow night at the business event. Be there,
Yep. Let's do
and
it.
bring people with you, all the people.
It's still on you.
Hey,
And
if
then
you
next,
ever get a chance to go to Gold School, go. It's probably the best training I've gotten from just practical, such good stuff. Genevieve was a rock star, so we had a blast.
yeah, we did have a great time. She's
Pastor Brent,
amazing.
tell us your favorite takeaway from Gold School.
Well, I love so as a preacher, you've heard the multiplicity factor before. You know, if one reaches one, who reaches two, and 2, 4, 4, 8, 16, 32, all the way down. So they did it with that multiples of four, and by your level sevens, you're at 24,000. And I mean, when you start thinking about the practicality of it, you don't have to do all the work. Get you people around you and pour into them. It's leadership 101, it's delegation 101, it's discipleship, whatever terms you want to use. But once you get those people rolling, the synergy starts taking over for you. And so pray for us. This thing in Tampa that we've got coming with Genevieve, we're really hoping. I was able to talk to the lady that cuts my hair, and her husband are coming. She would be amazing. And these are business builders. And if we could get some of that, it would be such a game changer. So instead of trying to sell all month, every month, you're just trying to pour into people who are doing the work. So that was the biggest takeaway I got, I think.
Absolutely. I am learning that lesson myself. It's a blast. I'm having
Huge. Yeah, and then just some of this stuff, and Barry just always laughs because I will take all of that training, I will clean it up, I will put my church's name on it, and that'll be my next staff training for our church staff.
love it. See, and that's my favorite thing about this is it translates into every area of your
Yeah.
life.
Hmm.
Every area.
Hmm.
So powerful.
Huge.
Hmm. Yes.
That's awesome.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
All right, friends. Well, thank y'all for getting on tonight.
Yes.
You good?
It was good. All right. Thank you guys, and we'll see you tomorrow night.
All right. Bye.
All right. Bye.